Right lads, it's CAFC vlog here, and welcome to yet another weekend preview where I bring you 11 predictions, 10 from the Premier League and the Charlton match, of course. And let's just get straight into it, I guess. The first match is the 12 o'clock kickoff on BT Sport. It is, of course, Newcastle versus Chelsea. Obviously, Chelsea have hit a good good bit of form, a couple games. Torres is looking to be maybe not back at his best, but certainly getting there. And if Torres does get back to his best, then that could win the title for Chelsea, because Torres is at his best one of the best number 9s in the world. I don't think anyone can argue that. He hasn't been at his best for it's been like five, probably about 4 years now. He hasn't been at his best, but you know, when he is at his best, he's got potential to be one of the best players in the world, one of the best pure out strikers in the world, and I hope he gets back to his best, because he was a quality player at Liverpool, at Atletico Madrid. He's never quite clicked for him at Chelsea, but hopefully he will do soon. As for Newcastle, again, they obviously losing to their arch rivals Sunderland last time out, with a very disappointing result. I'm thinking a 2-1 win for Chelsea will be about an accurate result there. Next game is Manchester City versus Norwich City. Manchester City at home. Man City hit a really good bit of form. Where lost to Chelsea last week, but Chelsea are a very strong team. But Man City, with Aguero in the kind of form that he's in, Fernandinho's playing well, David Silva's playing well. You know, a lot of really good players playing well. And I think they've got enough to see off Norwich fairly easily. I'm going to predict a 2-0 win for Man City. Next game is Hull versus Sunderland. Certainly a relegation 6-pointer right there. Sunderland also getting their first win of the season against Newcastle last time out. Hull losing controversially to Everton last time out, a controversial penalty. I don't really want to talk about that, because that's for the weekend roundup more than the weekend preview. So, but I still think Sunderland will carry on their momentum and get a 1-0 win. Yeah, and there's not really much else to say about that. And the next game is Stoke versus Southampton. Southampton have been in great form this season. Stoke being incredibly average, I guess you could say, this season. Nothing special, nothing terrible. I'm going to do 2-0 win for Southampton. Obviously Stoke starting to attack him more, and you might say it's positive, but at the same time, it does leave them like most time up with Stoke. I wouldn't predict them to lose by more than a couple of goals, but now I can definitely see them losing by a few goals. Alright, on to our next game. It's West Brom versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace having a very bad start to the season. One win in however many games, and West Brom having, again, quite an average start to the season. I do think they've got enough to see of Palace, especially at home. I'm going to predict a 3-1 win for West Brom. Next game is Fulham versus Man United. Obviously, Man United not having the best start to the season. They're starting to pick up form by the looks of it. I'm predicting they continue their kind of little run of form with a 2-0 win over Fulham. Fulham, obviously, I think they lost last time out to Norwich. I think they lost to. Let me have a look back here. Fulham lost. Oh, they lost. I know that much. Oh, they drew. Sorry. Oh no, they didn't drew. They lost to Southampton, which are a very good team. Yeah, so I predict Man United to come out pretty comfortable 2-0 winners in that game. West Ham versus Aston Villa. I predict a 1-1 draw. I can definitely see Aston Villa nicking it, obviously with the firepower of Benteke out front. But at home, Upton Park is always quite a hard place to go to. So I predict a 1-1 draw there. Next game is a big one. Oh god, mic failure there. Anyway, yeah, the next one is kind of the two kind of surprise teams of the season, in my opinion, all alongside Southampton actually. But in Arsenal and Liverpool, two two teams that you wouldn't expect at the beginning of the season to be that high up in the table, but they're first and second. So quite a good start. And in terms of who's going to win, obviously you've got the strike partnership. You've got the SAS of Liverpool, Sturridge and Suarez, and the and Giroud and Ozil and whoever, Ramsey and whatever, like that kind of those lot for Arsenal. Coutinho also set to return, I believe, which could just make the quality overload, because there's a lot of quality in that match really, with Coutinho, Suarez, Sturridge, Ozil, Giroud, Ramsey. A lot of quality players in that match, and I'm predicting Arsenal to come out just on top in a very good match of a 3-2. The only reason I think they're going to come out on top is because it's at the Emirates. If it was at Anfield, I'd probably predict Liverpool to come out on top, but at the Emirates, I predict Arsenal to get the win there. Next game, another big game, is Everton versus Tottenham Hotspur. Both teams in fairly good form. They're all both in and around those Champions League places. I believe Everton are 6th and not 100% where Spurs are, but they're probably 5th or 7th. They're definitely around there. At Everton, I'm predicting a 2-2 draw. Again, should be quite a good match. I think Spurs have got enough to nick a draw at Goodison Park. Next game. For fuck's sake, man. Anyway, fucking hell. I'm completely fucking. Okay. Without the stand now. Still on? Still on, okay. I need to sort out this mic, honestly. I don't go from this desk for it, really. Next game is the South Wales derby between Cardiff City and Swansea City. I'm predicting a 2-1 win for Cardiff. Swansea are a fantastic team, but I feel like Cardiff would just have that extra energy as the underdogs. The underdogs in a derby game often have an extra energy, have something extra which makes them go on and win it. That's often the case, I feel. So I predict a 2-1 win for Cardiff. And then the Charlton game, Charlton are travelling away to Birmingham. Unfortunately, I'm not going to that game. I went to Birmingham last year, so I don't really want to waste one of my, because obviously I can only go certain away games because I've got a lot of things to do in terms of my own football and stuff like that. So therefore, we'll go for Birmingham. I've decided not to go to Birmingham. I've already been there, but I'm going to stay positive. I'm predicting a 1-1 draw. I could definitely see it swinging either way, to be honest. Birmingham, I believe, only one place above us. So I can see it swinging either way. I can see us winning. I can also see Birmingham winning. So hopefully Kermgan's fully fit because he had to go off injured. But let's not get him back before he's fully fit. Let's make sure he's rested, maybe for more important games. I guess that's the end of the video, guys. So leave your predictions in the comments below. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys later. Cheers.